Hi, I'm Donald Sinclair. I'm a science and maths tutor with Greater London Tutors. Today we're going to be looking at how to teach various topics. When teaching science, it's always best to use as many real-world examples and experiments in your lessons as possible. For example, if you're teaching plant nutrition in biology, you could actually have a real plant in front of you that you could refer to show how nutrients and water are absorbed through the roots, where photosynthesis takes place, how light is absorbed, and where the energy is stored in the plant. Or in chemistry, you can have several examples of chemicals in the house. For example, if you were teaching acids and alkalis, you could show some things that anybody would have in their house under the sink of examples of acids and alkalis and their strengths. Vinegar for acid, for example, or lemon juice. Things like bleach and toothpaste for alkali. Or in physics, for example, if you were teaching energy changes, you'd have a range of appliances that you can discuss the energy changes that are taking place in each one. So for example, a torch, you would discuss the fact that chemical energy is being stored and contained in the battery and is being released as light, is being turned into light by the torch. An important thing to remember when teaching any science subject is always have a great deal of enthusiasm for whatever it is. There are many subjects in science that can seem very dry and boring to a child, but there's always something interesting in any topic, and if you can find that and if you can demonstrate the enthusiasm you have for that subject and how interesting it is, that can often rub off onto the child. Always try and include some cool or interesting fact about any subject that you've got. Science is becoming well reported in the media these days, and you can usually find something to tie into what it is you're discussing, whether it's in biology, talking about developments in genetics, whether it's in physics, talking about large experiments like the Large Hadron Collider. You can usually tie at least something into the topic you're talking about, something to fire the imagination and the enthusiasm of the child.